Welcome to walkthrough 14 of Belthan's Quo Vagis. This is Jeff, and while I'm in Voltel, let's see if Duke is done with Marie's blood sample.
Can I help you?
I have something to help the research.
We'll take all the help we can get. What do you have?
Any update on the TDC immunity?
I'm still working on it. Or I was until you interrupted me.
I was abducted by aliens. I was on their ship and saw their technology.
I can see why you'd share this with me, considering my legendary love of sophomoric humor.
I mean it. They've been doing it for centuries. I have proof.
You're really serious. Okay, novelty aside, did you see anything that can help us here on Earth?
Cryostasis, DNA recoding, computer logs. You should go check it out.
I'm a doctor, not a linguist. I could spend years looking at alien tech and get nowhere. I can do more good right here.
The aliens experimented on abductees. One never ages. She's 200 years old.
Damn. Look, she's probably been poked and prodded enough for several lifetimes, but if you could get a DNA sample, it might help.
Enough about aliens.
All right. If you find anything else useful on that ship, let me know.
Something you need?
If everybody else here has DeLeon syndrome, what's your story?
My story is my business.
Once a day you can give Lily a word of advice? I had an idea to help the research.
You're the intellectual type, eh?
I was going to Meresti Station to pick up some power converters.
Don't let me stop you.
See ya.
Bye.
On rare occasions, it's actually useful depending on what's going on with Duke, but most of the time it's a sci-fi movie or book reference and she just gets irritated. That was Star Wars Episode 4.
It's good to see you. What do you need?
You're a good shot. I could use some backup.
My rural upbringing afforded me some familiarity with firearms and taking prey by stealth. But my success against professional killers was largely a matter of luck, and I intend to push that luck no further. So thank you, but no.
There's a mod by Luna X Tech that changes that and lets you recruit Larry as a follower, but I'm running a stripped download order, so I don't have it installed. Maybe Belthan can put a link in the description. Anyway, time for a nap. Issue 7 printed while I was sleeping. The Brotherhood of Steel issue with Sarah on the cover. Yes, that's Sarah. Yes, nude. You're welcome. 1,000 caps, 7 for 7. Let's set the layout for issue 8. This will be our Vault 101 issue. Amata's the new overseer, definitely the cover. Susie is beautiful, she goes in front. And my childhood crush, Christine Kendall, was uninhibited, to say the least, so she goes in back. Let's see what Larry thinks.
The secret treasures of mysterious Vault 101 revealed. Priceless.
What do you think of the cover girl?
She's lovely, she's the overseer's daughter, and she led the rebellion to overthrow the establishment of the mysterious Vault 101. That is so dramatic our readers might actually skip the pictures and read the article first. I jest, of course, but she is perfect for the cover.
I healed up after the battle in the reactor room, but I have this bad tendency to forget about radiation sickness. If you saw the Coito Ergo Sum walkthrough, you know it almost got me killed there. I've been trying not to jump on the Fallout 4 hype wagon, but it does look like radiation poisoning will be harder to ignore, so for me at least, that would be a good thing. Duke should be done with the TDC analysis soon, and I want to keep him busy, so I'm going to get a DNA sample from Sally.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, Elliot. If you were abducted right after the war, you must be over 200 years old.
I don't know. I've been here a long while.
If I knew how the aliens stopped your aging, it might help cure my friends.
What are they like?
They don't age on the outside, but inside they do. They die young.
I wish they could fix that.
Me too. But I can't read the alien language. I wouldn't know where to start.
There's still a bunch of the ship I haven't seen. If I find anything I think will help, I'll let you know.
Can I take a sample of your DNA? It might tell us what's wrong with my friends.
Okay, if you think it'll help.
Anything to report?
Sir, yes, sir. I found some more supplies for you, sir.
How's life in space?
I told Mr. Elliot this really funny joke earlier, but he didn't get it. He's weird.
I have to go.
Okay.
He is kind of weird. The door's closed. That usually means Zen's taking a lesson. Yep. Initially, the other dancers are not terribly impressed with Zen's potential.
Show me what you have. Never mind.
Any update on the TDC immunity?
Yeah, she's immune all right. And not just to TDC. Her DNA is self-correcting. Replication error is 0 to as many decimals as I can measure. Radiation, toxins, mutagenic viruses, doesn't matter. It's virtually impossible for her to mutate.
What happens if something clobbers the error correction sequence itself?
Non-deterministic automutation. I did say virtually.
Is that as bad as it sounds?
Probably not. In most cases, the self-correction sequence would just shut down and she'd be no worse off than the rest of us.
In most cases. But
If the wrong chromosome got whacked, she could die with no visible cause or symptoms that look like an aggressive cancer. Worst case, she turns into something out of a Lovecraft story.
you don't sound as excited as I'd expect. What's the downside?
Well, first of all, no mutation means no evolution. If everybody had this gene, the next time the human race needed to adapt to perish, we perish. In more practical terms, it won't cure anything. It maintains the DNA signature that exists when it's activated, so it's more like a vaccine. It'll prevent you from contracting TDC, but if you already have it, it will prevent you from being cured.
So it would prevent people from turning into ghouls?
Technically, yes. But that might not be a good thing, because then you just die of radiation sickness.
Same deal with de Leon syndrome, I assume?
Yeah. It'd prevent spontaneous new cases, but if you inherit it, the Marie gene would prevent you from ever being cured.
But it can give new arrivals to the Pitt immunity to TDC, right?
That it can do. And the children will be born immune. Within a generation, TDC will be extinct and the Pitt won't need to import workers.
I don't suppose you could help them out somehow.
Sure. Next time you're in the Pitt, give them this.
Wait. You cured it in 2 days? Dr. Kondanica said it would take years.
2 days? Nah. The cure was more of a lunch break thing. I spent 2 days dumbing down our gene therapy procedure so they can understand it.
I guess I'd better be going then.
Good luck. And tell the doctors in the Pitt to stick to general practice from now on and leave the research to people that are qualified.
What do you make of this, alien biogel?
This has highly unusual properties. Even without a full analysis, I can see potential applications for de Leon therapy. I'll buy all you can bring me.
Really? Because I have like 50 of them upstairs. I also got a DNA sample from Sally. I hope it helps.
I'll sequence this right away. There's a chance whatever they did to her affects the same regions as the de Leon mutation. Even if it doesn't, we can probably learn something from their recoding techniques.
I had an idea to help the research.
You're the intellectual type, eh?
Perhaps you should cross-circuit to B.
I'll try that.
Star Trek original series. This is what you miss when you're out of the office all the time.
No.
Keep working on it, sweetie. You'll get there. Anyway, Biogel should be in the filing cabinet. Well, it must be at the Megaton house. Could have picked it up while I was there, but didn't know. Anyway, I want to get this cure to Sandra right away, so I'll pick up the Biogel on the way back from the pit.
What?
Now, Sandra hates me because I kidnapped Marie, and the fact that I brought her back doesn't really help, which is why I didn't ask her to pose when I was here before. But since Maddie appeared in the magazine, that lets me bypass her speech challenge, so we'll kill two birds with one stone while we're here. Do an interview and photo shoot for my magazine. Public opinion matters.
You think that because you're an idiot.
You're right. B-list city, B-list celebrity, B-list intellect. Waste of paper.
Oh, really?
Ever heard of Dr. Madison Lee? Twice your age, twice your IQ, and half your stretch marks. Man.
Son of a bitch. Fine.
There's some question about Sandra's origins. She wasn't with Asher during the Scourge, but she isn't visibly mutated, and her daughter's immune. Here's the clincher, though. If she were a Pitt native, her actual response to that line would be, how many Super Bowls did Washington win? 3? Impressive. Steelers won 6. Now, who's B-list? What's up, B-list? Did I forget to mention I have a genetics lab in D.C.?
You really think others can develop a cure more efficiently than I can?
You tell me. This will inoculate uninfected residents and any newcomers.
I can't believe... Wait, these tests? It's a cure.
With no more revolts, you can get back to the real work. Welcome to the A-list.
Thanks.
The ironic thing is, with the exception of lollipops, the Pitt's in much better shape than D.C. Anyway, delivering the cure doesn't actually free the slaves. Based on what Asher said, that probably won't happen until the first generation of immune children is born, although that might only be 9 months away now. But it does make all of the Pitt Raider and slave factions friendly to each other. Normally, after you complete the quest, if you poke around, you'll see pockets of fighting that continue until one side or the other is completely wiped out. Yeah, see, Bone usually dies no matter which side you help.
Guess you're one of us now. Good luck.
So now there won't be any more reprisals. And see no more skirmishes downtown. All right, back to the Capital Wasteland, stop by Megaton, and pick up the Biogel. By the time I get everything moved to lollipops, I'll probably be done this playthrough.
Here. You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you.
You need it more than I do. Keep it. But there is something you can do for me.
What you need?
Oh, she's shy. With good reason. I'd love to have you appear in my magazine. Can I take some pictures of you?
I can't imagine why you'd want to, but sure.
Fantastic. No time like the present. Can you follow me to the studio?
Of course I can.
Well, that was a convenient time to fast travel, but that's not the reason I hired her. She doesn't have multiple theme bonuses, so she won't help with the high score attempt, but she is beautiful, top-tier foreplay bonus, and I will use her eventually. Actually,
You're a natural.
this photo shoot right here really sums up the magazine quest in a nutshell. Here's this destitute nobody who goes out of her way to reward a good karma player for helping the community. If you're sincere, it's a genuine opportunity. You're giving her more caps than she's seen in a year and a chance to become a celebrity. But if you say it with a sneer, it seems really manipulative and sleazy, like you're taking advantage of her goodwill and laughing all the way to the bank. It's really all up to the player's imagination. Or maybe I'm overanalyzing and it's just about the boobs. I don't know.
Yes, just like that.
and she gets an outfit with a much better damage resistance than her wasteland rags. Okay, my conscience is satisfied. Not exploited. All right, let's sort my junk and sell Duke some Biogel. Oh, look at Zen. She's really improved. At this point, you can give her an audition to dance in the lounge, but one thing at a time. I'm going to take care of the other stuff first, and then we'll do the audition. Just little details. Several people mentioned that Haley works in the lab part-time when she's not entertaining, and if you come down here at the right time, she actually does. I had an idea to help the research.
You're the intellectual type, eh?
Their DNA? I don't even see the code. All I see is blonde, brunette, redhead.
Right.
The Matrix. I have some Biogel.
Excellent. Let's have a look.
Here's all the unmodified Biogel I have.
That'll help a lot. Thanks.
Whatever outfit Zen has equipped when you give her an audition is what she'll wear, so I'm just going to pop in the locker room and get some workout clothes. She has a tutu and some stripper outfits in her suitcase, but just trust me. I told you practice pays off. Take the stage for an audition.
All right. Now that's what I'm talking about.
And the crowd goes wild. I'll spare you the song, but she is a maniac. Not so much on the floor as just in general. Larry even makes a rare appearance upstairs.
Hey, thanks again for doing this for me. It means a lot.
They loved it. Schedule a shift. Just don't let the office fall apart.
Thanks so much. I'd better get to work.
You really nailed it. Want to celebrate?
I wanted to talk to you about, about her.
Oh, you're still my number one girl. Don't sweat number two. Or number three, or...
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just to prevent future misunderstandings, come with me.
Now you're talking.
This is why cheat sheets and walkthroughs exist. Most people at one time or another have probably been in the situation where you want person A, but that doesn't seem like it's going anywhere, and person B really wants to be with you, so you start dating them, and then person A finally decides they actually want you too. Some people might even have been in the situation where you proceed to do the deed with person A while you're dating person B, and things get awkward.
Good to see you.
Hey, Bear. However, I'm guessing not many people resolved the situation like this. Although, to be fair, I never actually tried. Let's do it here, just so everybody's clear on how I feel about you. Like the magazine dialogue, that can be taken two very different ways.
See? I knew you'd cheer me up.
In my case, I'm as sincere as a pimp can be. I'm establishing the pecking order, and she's my number one girl.
That was surprisingly satisfying.
Look, about Zen.
Don't act like you didn't enjoy what you did.
Oh, I did. I think you'd enjoy her too. Care to join us?
I'm right behind you. Say, you're pretty decent.
Oh my God, hitting on me?
You're as guilty as the rest of us.
You'd better believe it. Get to work, or take your skanky ass somewhere else.
Come on, sweetie. I won't bite. Well, not unless you ask me to. I've got something for you.
Is it supposed to vibrate like that?
Yeah. Oh, you like it.
Oh yeah, don't stop.
Whoa, what are you doing? I put it right where you told me to.
Oh my God! Yeah!
We could really use your help.
Yeah, twice the taste.
Come on.
Delicious.
Seriously, though.
Eat it!
Oh my.
Wow, too hot. Both of you.
Come on, sweetie. Time for you.
Wow, that's incredible.
Uh-huh. I can hardly wait to taste it.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, watch where you're swinging that, will you?
Holy shit! It's gonna blow!
Oh, I like it.
Gross, but delicious.
Wow. That was crazy.
Pretty good, Miss Dangerous.
Oh my.
Everything okay?
So, what did you think? Are two heads really better than one?
That could have been a lot worse.
And on that note, I think we'll call it a day. See you later.
Bye.